and welcome back to the Commitment Issues podcast.
I know we've been MIA for like 2 months, but the holidays are a busy season.
Yeah, so cut us some slack.
We're back now.
Exactly. I
That's
know
all that matters.
all of you missed us so dearly, and we have so much to talk about now.
I'm so excited for this episode. First of all, we made it on some random list. The top 70 top 70 obsession podcasts that you should listen to in 2026. We're number 45.
We were in dead last. That's like my first thought was like, oh my god, we were 45.
I was like, I texted that to one of my friends, and they were like, "How did they even find you?" I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah, and like the other crazy part is that they emailed me, not even like us.
Yeah, not the podcast email. They just emailed Kaitlyn.
Because that makes sense. But you know what? I'll take it.
Hey, we're on a list.
A good list. A good list. And it's even funnier because it's all we were even in like top 10 or top 5. It was 49.
Listen, we made a list. Like,
yeah. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's not like a start, but like recognition is really cool, guys.
You know what else is really cool?
What's that, Morgan?
5 Seconds of Summer released a new album.
I'm sorry, who even is that? Like, what are you talking about?
This underground indie band, they have like no listeners. They're really bad. They keep hitting rock bottom over and over again. This band called 5 Seconds of Summer, they released their new album. It's called Everyone's a Star, and I'm so excited to talk about it.
Yes, let's get into it.
I need to pull up the track list because despite the fact that I've listened to it repeatedly. All right. Do we want to do our rankings, or like do we want to just talk about every song, our opinions?
We can just talk about it, go one by one, I suppose.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm also pulling it up. It's fine. It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
I know we've already talked about the 3 singles, so we don't really need to talk about those. But I will say, Not Okay, Telephone Busy, and Boyband, which were the 3 singles for this album, I thought they were so different from the sound of the rest of the album.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought, like, I thought they were so strong as singles, and then they just sound different than the rest of the album, I think. But I think that's a good thing, like, they used it, and they, like, for their album, like, to, like, bring people in, I thought
to hype them up.
Yeah, I thought these were such good, like, hype songs at the beginning.
No, I completely agree, and I mean, I guess that's why they picked them as a single.
Oh, yeah. They're so good. But to start off, the opening track, Everyone's a Star. So good.
Just constantly going, everyone's a star.
We're gonna get copyrighted so quick.
I know, that's why I was like, I'm gonna stop myself. But everyone is a star.
Everyone is a star. The lyrics are crazy in that one. It's like, not me having to look up the lyrics.
No, I know. The distortion, like, honestly, not even just on Everyone's a Star, but just, like, throughout the album. Like, vocal distortion, I thought was, like, extremely cool, and definitely something that they haven't done before, which I'm really liking this, like, branching out and, like,
doing the different... Yeah, I love that. A lot of the artists we've been listening to have been doing that, too, which is really cool. I really like... Of course, it doesn't want to load. The bridge, I think it goes so strongly, especially with like boy band. Living in the glitter, baby, I don't feel a thing. Everything is better when I don't know what it means. Eating gum for dinner and I'm smiling through my teeth. Everything is better when you're lying next to me. I think the line "eating gum for dinner and I'm smiling through my teeth" is crazy because I know they had like it kind of goes in with like you have to like just be this one person and like that's how your fans see you, is this one person, and like you have to stay that way for your whole life.
Yeah,
and I think that really ties into that. And then being like, boyband isn't the next song, I don't think, but yeah, it's not. But I thought that was like weirdly like those really tie in.
No, they do, especially since it's like it's like pretending that you're like everything's fine, everything's all like whatever, and whatever you deal with is just in the public eye, and you just have to kind of deal with it.
Yeah, it's like their lyricism in this album I thought was crazy. Like I loved it so much. Everyone just also I really thought. Did you see their performance on I think it was Good Morning America?
think I did actually.
I don't know if it was Good Morning America or if it was just like one of those morning shows, but it was so funny because my coworker texted me and she was like, "I think this is that band that," or she was going to text me because she was telling me that she was like, "I think this is that band that Morgan always talks about."
I think this is bed she never shut.
Yeah, she was like, "I didn't want to bother you, but I just thought it was like so interesting that like I loved their song," and I was like, "Even the old lady loves this song." Like, she's older. I love her.
Everybody.
She also loves Harry Styles, in case you were wondering.
I was. I needed to know that. It's the pipeline.
It really is.
One to the other.
Number one obsession.
Ooh. It's just something about the like it's the hype.
Yeah.
It's just like the boom, boom, boom.
I wasn't
boom, boom, boom.
It wasn't my top song at first, I'm not gonna lie, but like
Yeah.
the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, this kind of slaps. It's really good. I do enjoy that song a lot. It's not like my go-to though.
Oh, I think it low-key might be my go-to. You know what's actually I'll save that for the next one.
Oh god.
But yeah.
Okay, well the next one, this is my I have mixed feelings about this one.
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing.
No. I'm scared I'll never sleep again because there's just something about like Luke singing in it. Absolutely obsessed with it. Like the everybody fuck, how does that every is cold. Of course I'm like talking about it and I can't think about how the song goes, so it's like my brain is not working. No, but that's like Luke singing, so good.
Wasn't that a callback? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Was that a callback to Everyone's a Star? In the bridge that you sang? Like
I think so.
The bridge.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, continue though, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So I had the lyrics pulled up when I was listening to it the first time, and I was like, "Oh, Callum sings," because I was on Genius, and it tells you. But he started talking, like whispering, like, and I was just like, genuinely, I was like, "What is happening here?" So as much as I love the song itself, Callum talk. Okay, this is gonna be really specific. It reminds me of this song from if you've ever seen the Looney Tunes show, not like the ones from the old ones that were like on when our parents were kids, but like the one that was literally like Bugs and Daffy living together, like that show. And they would always play these like songs or like random videos at the end of like every episode. And at one of the episodes is this one. It's Elmer J. Fudd.
You just full named him.
I did. Dang. People gotta know who he is, you know?
They gotta know that name. They gotta know
that name. He sings a song about loving grilled cheese. And it reminds me so much of that song that every time I listen to like that part, I'm like, I have to tune it out, otherwise I'm just gonna think about grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese
sandwich.
Now I remember you telling me that because I was like, what is so you know the grilled cheese too, but what?
It's so good. But like
it's deep breaths.
I might put a picture in here just to show that like at least a clip from the video or something, just because it's like that's just what it reminds me of. And that's all I can think about when I hear like Callum talking in that song is grilled cheese.
Well, I forgot about it until you mentioned it, and now it's just gonna be coming back to me all the time.
Grilled cheese.
Honestly, I'm scared I'll never sleep again was one of those ew, now my ears are not coming out today, sorry about that. It was one of those I don't know why, but I always say that I'm the biggest hater until I'm the biggest lover of certain songs, and I'm Scared I'll Never Sleep Again was one of them, where I was like, "I don't know," and then the more I listened to it, I'm like, "God, why did I ever think I doubted this song?"
I'm so excited. So, fun fact, we're going to Madison Square Garden. We're going.
We're going.
Yeah. I have an extra ticket, so I was like, we're going. So we're going to Madison Square Garden, and I just know this song is gonna go so hard in Madison Square Garden. because they mention New York, and just anything that mentions New York is just gonna go so hard in New York.
Oh yeah, New
and
York's
if they don't,
gonna be like, oh my god, that's us.
I'm personally gonna go find Luke Hemmings and beat him up if they don't play it in New York. I'm kidding.
No, you weren't.
They're gonna like ban me from MSG.
They're like, oh yeah, what was it, Morgan? Yeah, now you're out.
You're done.
Thank you.
I'm so excited though. I'm gonna be so sad if they don't play it.
They
better. Luke Hemmings, take this into consideration, please. I also need to hear Callum sing about cheese sandwiches.
Maybe tonight. I can't even like mimic it because it's gonna make me laugh. That was really funny.
Maybe tonight. I can't even think of what he's saying. On the east side.
Yeah. On the east side. That was my fault.
I'm not doing I was wishing I wasn't so drunk.
Hey. I still feel the same. It's so boppy.
It really is.
But it also, I think this is the one that reminds me of Stranger Things.
No, because it's the ending. It's that ending piece has like that little, the first time I heard it, I was like, wow. Am I in the 80s?
Yeah, no, it was.
We gotta talk about Stranger Things. Oh my god. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
Oh, okay, we can't talk about Stranger Things.
Cut it out, just kidding.
Yeah, I still feel the same was so good.
That's me jamming to it, just in my head. But yeah, now literally every time I hear the ending of it, I'm just like, I'm in the upside down.
We're the Demogorgons.
Hopefully not anywhere here. Who's to say?
Okay, low-key, it's so good though. I still feel the same.
No, yeah.
Ghost? They said it was about they're not gonna like talk about the specific incident that happened to inspire the song, which fair enough. Fine with that. I don't think it really matches the vibes. I feel like it's equivalent to Older for me. I will listen to it. I don't listen to Older. I will listen to Ghost. It's not as strong of a match to this album, I feel like, as some of the other songs. It's also the only slow one though, and I'm just not a big fan of slow songs.
Yeah, so. I remember like that usually comes up with like, and like the thing is, slow songs are good, but you
really gotta be in the mood
for it. And like I know some people are gonna be like, but it always hits. I was like, I don't think for everybody it always hits. And you just
also, if it always hits, I think you need a therapist. Not to be mean, but if Ghost of songs
is always hitting, we gotta do some evaluation time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It is a good song though. Like it's just not one I go out of my way to listen to. I'm also not at the stage where I can listen to the songs individually. I have to listen to them all together.
Yeah.
So
I feel that. That's why I've been trying to do that to myself more often because honest to God, I feel like there were too many times in the past where I was just skipping around and I never got to certain songs that often. So I've been trying to be better about it.
See, the problem is I just get so in the habit of like the next song is like this one, and then it's like, no, it's not. It's on like shuffle or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. Like, god damn it. Sick of Myself is good. I like that one a lot.
Everything's Monday. I'll just goes Monday. Well, yes. Did Garfield write? I'm sorry, I just needed to say that because I thought it was really, really funny.
So, when they sing like the I'm so sick of myself, wish I was somebody. It feels so weird for them to be going like from their chest voice to like their like head voice. It's just like so weird.
Was it like jarring?
I was just like I was like thinking about it too much, I think, and I was like, they sound great, but like it was just like a weird. Every line was like a different use of their voice, and I was like, okay. Sure. I do like the song though, I really do.
Yeah. I don't know, there was like a certain vibe to it that I truly can't like fully put into words.
You know what it reminds me of? Better Man. Because in the one I guess not the one verse, but the verses, he's like, wish I could walk a mile out of my shoes. Of a man, I was a shell till there was you. Yeah. And I'm like, a lot of these songs I feel like are callbacks to previous songs that they've done.
Yeah.
Also, I love that the bridge is just yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love hearing Luke go, yeah.
I just think it's so funny that that's the bridge.
Sometimes the bridge is just that simple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you see, this next bitch,
She's so good.
why'd they write that? Why'd they write that heat? Why'd they have to do that to us? Oh my god, it's just like every time this comes on in the car, I'm just like, I just need to be like wearing some big ass chunky boots and just going like do 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 do.
I'm obsessed with the opening of. Okay, so the next song is called Evolve. Um, top tier. So good. I'm obsessed with Ashton's like opening lyric though because it's like angel above me, you've been calling me a low life. You take my money and you spend it on a power trip. It's so good. Obviously, I'm not doing it justice because I'm not Ashton Irwin, but like it's so good.
And when I tell you, I don't mean to be like literally every person when I first heard this for the first time, but hearing Luke say, I like, oh my god.
If you're
You want to get what?
get a pink limousine.
I still don't even know what
okay.
that means.
So I'm gonna read the lyric out loud.
Yeah.
Get a pink limousine, creme de la cream, you know what I mean. I understood the creme de la cream, you know what I mean. It took Twitter posting a very close-up picture of Luke's pants for me to understand what that first lyric meant. And I so looked at that and I was like, excuse me? I was like, first of all, why is this on my feed?
Why is this here?
Second of all, that's what that
meant? That's somebody's father.
No, dead ass.
That's somebody's
I was like, have some respect for this man.
Meanwhile, Austin Knight's shirtless and we're all like, oh.
Also, I love that the next lyric, like the next time like that type of verse comes up, he changes those lyrics to out for a week, freak energy, you know what I mean?
Freak energy.
Like they really put all the freakiness into this one. Oh my god, they also have this like talking part where it's like an interlude and it talks about like girls' brains maturing early or whatever. It's so good.
I know.
It really threw me off, but I feel like something that irked me a little bit was how quickly like they go back into singing right after it ends. I thought it should have faded out, like could have faded out a little bit and then gone back. I do like how it sounds because I had to listen to it a few times, but then I was like, I was thinking about it and I was like, it sounds, and I keep thinking it's gonna fade a little bit before they sing again, and it just doesn't do that. It's so random.
But you know, songs with audio clips like that. I don't know why that was the noise that I made, but I'm eating that up. Yes, I am. Here for it. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Oh my god, the next one, The Rocks, Chef's Kiss. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting she exists. Like it kind of comes up and I'm just like, oh my god, so good.
Oh my god, it's literally the middle child except it's at the end. No, I was listening to The Rock on my way to work the other day and I was like, this shit hits.
It really does.
It was hitting for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Although I was like, see, it's one of those things where I'm just like, man, why can I never remember how shit goes when I want to talk about it? And then like reading it, I'm like, yes.
I'm interested. I like how this one is more like like the whoever they're talking to is like going through it. Like a lot of their other songs is like I'm going through it, and then this one is like you're going through it.
You. Oh yeah, because then Luke's like, keep waking up. It kind of reminds me of, do you know how like when boxers are in the ring and they get like that tempo going? That's like,
I got you.
That reminds me of that.
Interesting. I like that.
Which is awesome because the song was a punch in the face.
Honestly, The Rocks, she deserves her award, I think.
She deserves her flowers.
There you go. I couldn't think of the right word, so I was like, award is good enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are your thoughts on Jawbreaker?
I like
Here's the thing.
It feels dystopian to me. Does that even make any sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what about, like, just hearing the, oh, my American, like, in the drop of, like, jawbreak. I don't know
I know, I
why.
kind of see what you mean.
As if I would know dystopian, because yes. But
I think it's an interesting song. It's not one of my favorites, which is like it's really good, but it's not one of my favorites off the album. But I did see a lot of people were like, this is like top tier. But I was like, I don't know. But I don't know. Oh, somebody said that it was similar to Mrs. All American, only less mom I'd like to fuck kind of thing.
No,
so
okay, yeah, I see where you're getting at. This is the one that has the ending where it's like
this is the one where they're like swinging from the mezzanine.
But doesn't it have like the doo doo doo? Like I can't mimic like the ending that I'm thinking of.
Let's see how copyrighted are we gonna get? Hold on.
Okay, yes, I think it is.
Okay. We're not gonna copyright ourselves any more than we might.
No, thank you, because we're such good singers. Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay. I I don't have much to say about Jawbreaker, and it makes me kind of sad because she does deserve her flowers, but like I said, she's just not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean that's okay.
This next one, however.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I forgot they released another song called Cool Dad. I never listened to it.
I know, I didn't either.
That's really bad though. Like I heard the beat was really good, just the lyrics were really stupid, and I want to listen to it, and I just forgot about it because you have to pay for it, which is like I'm not doing that.
Wait, what did I have that on? That wasn't on streaming platforms?
No, it was on. I think you had to buy it on iTunes or something.
Oh, okay.
Or something weird. But this next song, I'm so excited. I love this song. It's Start Over. That one was start. They actually did 4 albums. I don't know why I'm holding it like this. They did 4 albums.
Wicked Witch. I'm so sorry. They had 4 albums. Yeah.
They did like 4 separate album covers, and each one had like a different song. This is Luke's song, Start Over,
which makes so much sense for him.
I'm literally obsessed with it. It's literally just like like I know everything about you and like I'm so in love with you, like don't leave me, which I don't know why I love this song so much. It's just so good.
I don't know why the fuck I love it so much, but I do.
Your tears.
Oh, we love a yearning man.
We do.
We love a man who's in love so just strongly.
Honestly, I think our delusionalness just comes out when we listen to these songs.
Okay, well, you know what? I think you might be right about that one, bud. I think you might be right about that one.
But yeah, anyways, go stream Start Over because holy fuck.
Holy.
Then honestly, the next one's actually Wishful Dreaming. Wishful Dreaming, man. That one's so good.
You're gonna have to remind me about that. I feel really bad because like it's so
that's me hiding in a dream so deeply that I can't wake up. Like that one?
Yes.
I remember you texting me about how much you love this one.
No, because now I feel like I'm a parent that forgot about like one of their children. I'm ashamed. I'll admit it. No, I do. That's really funny. Me texting Morgan being like, and then me being like, how'd she go again?
To be fair, I haven't listened to the album today, so I haven't done my daily stream yet.
Yeah.
So I have to like think about it. But Wishful Dreaming. Very wishful. Oh, they literally say romantic oh, I thought it said delusion.
Yeah, disillusion.
Romantic delusion. And I was like, me.
Me. I don't know why I did that instead of this.
Actually.
Oh my god, no, you're right, because I posted about this on my story, and it's like literally having a meltdown. Not actually, but my version of a meltdown.
That's so funny, actually.
Yikey, crazy.
The next one is Chest. That one was on okay. Wait, hold on. Wishful Dreaming was on Michael's, and then Chest was on Ashton's.
Which again, I feel like that one. Correct me if you disagree. I mean, if you disagree, let me know. But this was another one that I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
See, I like that this one's more like Callum and Ashton than like Luke singing because as much as I love Luke, like I just like that the other ones are getting their like moment to shine.
Yeah.
But I think I've listened to it too many times to like really enjoy it.
Really?
Like,
is it ruined for you?
It's not ruined for me. It's just like every time I listen to it, I'm like, oh, I already listened to this like 3 weeks ago.
Like 3
No, not actually. Like I already listened to this like earlier. Because sometimes if I'm listening to the album, it'll play like other songs. So sometimes like one of those songs on the album will come up again.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, it's okay. Like,
I mean, is it kind of one of those ones where you have to be in the mood for it? You think?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I would have to be. It's the same vibe as like a lot of the other songs on the album though. So I'm like, I don't know why this one specifically I have to be in the mood for, but like, it is really good. I like the like I said, I really do like the vocals and stuff.
The vocals.
The vocals.
I don't know why I wanted to waft.
To waft the vocals.
I want to just inhale the vocals.
And then the last one is Callum's album, and that one's I'll Find You. Listen, this is a Callum song, but once again, one of those songs that I need to be in the mood for because it's a lot slower. I think it's really cute though, because it's very like comforting, I guess.
Okay.
Because if you look at the lyrics, it's like you don't ever have to worry, in no hurry, don't look back. In a dark crowded room through a million faces, I'll find you. Like I think that's kind of sweet.
It's no matter how deep in the crowd you are.
I just know if I look at the rest of the song, it's gonna be some like heartbreaking, like, crazy thing. But like just the lyrics I'm reading right now is just like that's kind of sweet.
You know what's actually crazy to me is that I still haven't listened to his album.
Really?
And I was so excited for it. Even when the singles came out, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. And I still haven't listened to it.
I finally
crazy.
You know what's crazy? I finally listened to Blood on the Drums.
Really?
Finally.
See, it's just one of those things where I was just so excited
that he was like releasing
Chaos that I was just like, I can't do it. I just can't listen to it because then that means it's over. And I'm like, girl, you can
I listened to it on a longer drive. And there are definitely some songs that I think you need to be warned that you will cry to. Do I remember what they are? No, but they are very good.
You'll like hear it and be like, ooh.
Ooh. There was one I think I texted you about and I was like, bro, be prepared because when you finally listen to this album, like you're gonna sob.
Maybe that's what made me feel like, oh, I can't afford to cry right now. I'm gonna just like put that on pause.
Just a little hold up. I didn't even listen to it for like a month at least. I remember driving in the dark and listening to it, which is kind of a vibe actually. Although it needs to be, I feel like it's like a sunrise album.
Ooh. That is like music to my ears.
I feel like
I just posted a sunset picture, but like I eat that up. So if that goes with the vibe,
although maybe a sunset album because it is like his album, his one song is called Sunsetter.
Yeah.
But like, oh my god, I Wanted to Stay was the one about his dog. That one almost got me. I was like, I'm gonna have to pull over me and just cry.
a little poppers. Yeah, I just like think about the picture of him and Callum, and he's just holding like a chicken Caesar sandwich. I mean, it looks like it's chicken Caesar. I don't know if it was for sure, but I was just like, man, that he has his sandwich, he has his dog.
I love him so much. Yeah, I think Duke passed away.
We love you.
We love you, Duke.
And we love that chicken Caesar sandwich. Whatever.
Not the chicken Caesar. You just reminded me I have a wrap in the fridge from last night.
Yes, I love when I remember I have food that I can eat for later.
So, because we kind of forgot about the song Cool Dad and I haven't listened to it on YouTube or anything, we're not going to talk about that one. But I have, however, heard the lyrics are so bad. But the song itself is like so good. So I do plan on listening to it at some point. Overall, the album is an 1,000 out of 10, and everybody should go scream it.
And everybody should go to the 5 Sauce show.
Actually, no, I'm kidding. I was gonna say, don't take tickets. I'm not going to any more shows. I only have 2 shows.
Yeah.
I don't got money for that.
Oh my god, at this rate I'm going to 3. Christ.
Yeah, but we're seeing him at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
We're actually going to Madison Square Garden twice in like a month. Because we're going for night 2 in June, and then we're seeing Louis in July.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be a fun time.
It
We're
really
gonna be
is.
like,
and then their 5 Sauce is also playing after my birthday, so
happy birthday to Morgan. It's always a show around Morgan's birthday.
Also, everybody wish Kaitlyn a happy belated birthday because I didn't post anything.
It's all good. It's all good. And you know what? One of these years, we do need to go to a Hammy New Year because that usually is around my birthday. The one year was on my birthday.
New Year's.
I know it is, but that's what I'm saying. Is like usually there's not shows around my birthday. Other than that, is what I was getting at. Yes. Well, that's because of the wrong Wow. Jeez.
We will be going to Hammy New Year. Hammy, we will see you there.
Yes. And they'll be like, please leave.
Please get out, actually.
Can you vacate the premise?
Actually, I think... How many shows... No, we've only been to 3 Hammy shows. I was going to say, have we been to more Hammy shows than water parks? But no. Water parks is 5. Actually, transitioning to water parks, guess what we did twice? We saw water parks.
Yes! Water park!
It's been so long since we made an episode that we just didn't post about it or anything on the podcast account or anything, but that's fine.
Yeah. I will say, so our first show was in Philly, and that was great. We went with 2 of our other best buds, so that was awesome.
Our one best bud is a tall man, and he got me crowd surfing for Not Warriors, so thank you.
Yeah.
He's definitely not gonna listen.
Yeah, but shout out to Josh. I'm gonna name drop him because if you saw him there,
he probably helped you crowd surf.
Yeah, it's most likely because he was helping everybody. And you know what? Good on him.
Hilariously, after I crowd surfed, I couldn't find anyone, so I tried to look for Josh because he's just that tall. But I did in fact get another man to lift me for crowd surfing because I couldn't find anyone, so I was like, fuck it. Crowd surf again!
A man, get me up there.
He was like, you want to crowd surf? I was like, yes.
Yes, get me up. But yeah, I crowd surfed. I was dropped right at barricade and I fell on top of somebody. So sorry to whoever that was. I really didn't mean to fall on top of you like that.
You just reminded me I also was kind of dropped, but I flopped over and my rib hit someone's head, so I do apologize to whoever's head I landed on. But thank you. I think it was security guard Eric. I think it was him, so I think he caught me.
Yeah. Oh my god, but like that video that I got of me like in the air is just so funny because it's like perfectly fine. You like see my little feet there just going like, yeah, I'm crowd surfing to Not Warriors, and there's Austin on stage, and then there's Jeff, and then there's Otto, and then just all of a sudden it's like up dog pile, and it's like whoopsie.
To be fair, lift people at if you're center barricade, you gotta lift people, please. Like gotta go put the arms up.
Put those arms up, wait for people to come on by.
We did end up spending the rest of the show helping crowd surfers to the best of our abilities. The fact that there was 30,000 crowd surfers trying to come up at once was not very fun, but you know, we were trying our best.
We were, and we also understand that being at the front like that in the center.
It was just so weird because like people were getting lifted, like we were at like barricade basically, and people were getting lifted like at barricade, and I was like, I get you probably don't want to have like a million people touching you, but also like that's a crazy spot to get lifted.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I'm surprised y'all don't want to go back further. That way you can have like a longer ride up, but then I also get the whole like scared of falling dropped thing. I understand that.
Thank you, Josh.
Yes, thank you, Josh. I will have to say that the energy in that crowd was nice because at one point I did like, of course you're gonna bump into people, but and you know me, I'm always like, oh my gosh, so sorry about that. And they were like, you're at a show, dude. It's fine. Yeah. I love when people say that to me because it's like, you get it. You understand.
We went to, our second show was in Jersey, Sayersville, New Jersey. I opened Pokemon cards with them. He did post the one he got from me on his story, so slay. But
and Austin held up the Pokemon card to me like,
and just like, in the video you cannot see what it is.
You can't see it at all.
Picture right here.
But he's like so excited about it, and I felt bad because I was just like, "Yay, good job!"
See, hilariously, I was like, I don't think he knows anything about the monetary value of cards, which I don't care. I love the art of cards, not like I don't care about the monetary value, but like it was like the hit out of what all four of us got. Um, and I was just like, I don't think he knows. He was just so excited about it. I was like, he posted, "Are they good?" And I was like, depends. It really depends on if you play the game, which I don't because I don't know how to, or if you like just like the art
Yeah.
and you just want the monetary value.
And it's just like, this one's pretty. I like this one.
It was very rainbow. It's like a dinosaur. I think the one he pulled is like a Hydra, and the card is all like rainbow. It's cool.
Okay. I do have to say though, Austin Knight, you threw a pick directly into my eye. And that shit scared me so bad because I was like, what just flew into my eye? And then I was like, oh my god, it's a pick.
All I can say is both of us have been hit in the face with guitar picks at water parks concerts.
And they've been both so like comic. Well, I feel like yours might have been a little more comical just because I was like, what's wrong, Morgan? And you were like, I think I just got hit in the face.
I thought it was my dumbass thought it was popcorn, so it was but I turned my flashlight on, it was a pick, and I was like, alright, it's mine now.
Yeah, you always gotta like
so now
oh sorry.
No, so now I have a Honey the Band guitar pick. That's it.
Somebody had said to me, they were like, if you see a pick and it drops on the ground, put your foot over it.
Yeah.
And then when you get a chance, pick it up. I was like, that's actually smart because I was a dumbass and I was like, you know, wait. Actually, I feel like it was. I don't remember when it was that I.
See, I'm just glad that our one friend was literally like, people were looking for the pick that she got hit with, and our one friend was literally like, no, she got hit in the eye. Like, stop looking. Like, that's not for you. Like, she got hit in the eye, and that hurts. So
that shit hurts. Like he dead ass my cornea. It was. I'm surprised I didn't scratch it. Not to be dramatic, but like genuinely, I felt it collide with my.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy. And I forgot to tell Austin that when we met them.
I also can't believe. So I didn't know what the pick was. Like, I turned around for a split second, and she just like held up the pick to me, and I thought for some reason it was like a bottle cap. And she goes, "It hit me in the eye." And I was like, "Well, why are you holding?"
Girl, drop it.
Like, it's just a bottle cap. What?
Yeah. Like, why are you so excited?
And then after the show, she was like, "I got a pick," and I was like, "What?" Okay. Oh, but that was they were fun. Yeah. I will say the crowd in Jersey was kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. They were kind of mean.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like we were saying earlier, with the whole you're at a concert, there's gonna be a lot of jumping around. There were a couple of people who were just so me and Morgan were at like literally front center, like maybe like a row.
We were second row barricade.
Yeah,
and it got crowd surfing immediately. I don't care about crowd surfing, like you do you.
Yeah.
But it got so nobody around me was helping me, so I kept getting people on me, and it got to the point my glasses got knocked off my face, and if that happens, I can't drive home or see. Yeah. So that would have been cool. Luckily they didn't break or anything, as we can see here. But so I was like, shit, man, we gotta move, which I was so sad about. But you know, what are you gonna do?
And you know, like everybody says, they're like, if you can't handle it, get out. And we were like, all right, well, we're getting out, so help us get out. And we were like trying our best to like maneuver. And of course, we end up in a different spot. And people are like, hey, we were standing there. And I was like, hey, I really didn't mean to take your spot. Just ask and I will move.
Like, I have people, I've had several people take my spots. It happened at Philly. Somebody literally took, like, I was physically standing there and they literally just stopped right on, like, in front of me. And I was like, not even in front of me. I was, like, touching them. I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. But, like, I didn't say anything. I was like, whatever, it's a crowd. It's gonna happen. Yeah. No matter what.
And I think that's, like, the unavoidable thing. Although...
they were just not very nice about it.
Yeah, and I will admit there were other people who were next to us who, again, I bumped into them and I was like, oh my gosh, so sorry. And they were like, dude, you're at a show. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. That is such a breath of fresh air. Because,
there was some old lady that, like, just appeared. Like, I was standing next to Kaitlyn, and then just all of a sudden I wasn't standing next to Kaitlyn, and there was just this old lady in front of me. I was like, where did you come from?
Where you appeared out of thin air.
I was, what is going on here? But, you know, it was still fun.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
I very much appreciated getting to see water parks again, and at least in Jersey. Like, that one wasn't that far, so...
yeah, no, that was awesome. It was kind of, I will admit, I don't know how you felt, but it was kind of scary seeing how full the crowd room was. It was crazy.
That was a small room.
Like, it was small.
Philly was at the Franklin Music Hall, and it was like, that was a lot bigger than this other room we were in, a Starland Ballroom, and it was so packed.
Yeah, and like I don't know, because sometimes I don't know if you feel this way. Not at like every venue. Philly always knows the like crowd surfing's happening, although I feel like Jersey does too.
Jersey definitely knew, I think.
Yeah, but it was just funny to me because I feel like the one security guard was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Dude, you gotta get with it. Like this shit's gonna be rolling in like one after the other."
Speaking, oh my God, um, the last show of the Prowler tour was in LA, and Michael Clifford showed up. They sang "Give Me a Break," and they did the kiss from the music video.
I think they did it twice, did they not? Or no, they sang twice, but they didn't.
They sang twice?
I thought somebody said they sang it twice because they forgot to kiss the first time. That could be a load of bullshit.
I don't know, but I saw the video and I was like, excuse me?
Because why did he grab his head like that?
Are we kidding? That is a married man, Austin.
That is a married man, father of two. Crazy. That was so funny. That was like literally everybody's like moment of the year. It was just that.
Yeah. I loved it so much.
It was amazing. Like genuinely, what a good collab, first of all. And to have that as a surprise. I mean, like everybody kind of knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But like to see it is just like what is
I should have been there. I should have been there.
We all should have been there. But alas.
I actually do have a picture of, I didn't know I took this picture, but the one time we saw them in Pittsburgh, I took a picture of Austin kissing Jeff's cheek during Fuck About It. And I was like, I didn't know that I took that picture and I didn't see it happen with my own two eyeballs. And the next morning we were looking through my photos and Kaitlyn was like, this did happen. Like, I'm telling you it happened. And there was a picture of it. I was like, okay.
Because I got that shit on video.
I did not.
Prepared.
My eyeballs did not see it happen. I don't know where I was looking or how I got that photo, but like.
Oh, I just remember everybody collectively screaming.
Oh my God. What did, our surprise songs too, top tier. Taste by Sabrina Carpenter was so good.
Everybody was mad about that one. They were like, what do you mean I missed that? I was like, hate to break it to you. Although I'm pretty sure Austin like didn't know a lot of the words.
Probably
it was a little bit funny. It was a 10.
He did in fact play Violet, which as we all know, we are bitches for Violet.
Yeah, everybody did not want to be around us when we heard that. We were like,
I literally screamed in Josh's ear and I was like, my dog's name.
He was probably like, whoa.
He was like, what is going on here? I was like, the gremlin, we're gonna put her right here.
Yeah.
I'm just making more editing for myself. Picture of the dog.
Yes. But you know what? It's okay, because Morgan can do it. Ain't no thing. Ain't no problem.
Speaking of Michael Clifford.
What happened?
On New Year's, on 12/31/25, he dropped this song called Carry You Away. It's a demo that he made for his album, Side Quest, that I guess just didn't get released, but it's now on streaming platforms everywhere, and let me tell you, it is so good.
Which, like, I feel like Side Quest was a pretty short album to begin with, so
yeah.
the fact that it wasn't on it, I was like, okay, no, that's fine.
Honestly, lyrically and sonically, like, sonically, I felt it fit the vibe of the album so well.
Yeah.
Lyrically, I thought it was stronger than some of the songs he did put out. Maybe, like, honestly, maybe just, like, one or two. I do love the album so much. Also, core memory of Parks is them putting, what song?
I don't know.
Just with Porter Robinson.
Oh, Kill Me
for Always. They put Kill Me for Always on the pre-show set list, and there's definitely a video of me and Kaitlyn singing to a camera, being like just singing the song. I was so excited they had that on there.
I know, and like it was the way that you had to be like Kaitlyn. I was like, what? And I was like, it's like, wait a minute, this is Michael Clifford.
They should make merch for like Michael and Austin, just Michael and Austin merch.
Well, yes. I mean, like, see, the one thing I love about concerts is when people make their own merch or like they make their own.
Yo,
like,
yours was so good.
Well, thank you. I wasn't trying to like be like, oh my god,
no.
But thank you.
Picture inserted here. Hopefully, I have one.
If not, I can send you one.
As long as you have a photo of it.
Yeah.
Hers was so good. It was like bleached on a black t-shirt and it said like the Prowler tour and something else in the back, right?
It was if lyrics were confidential on the front, because for some reason I thought, I don't know why. I think it was because the art that I made that I gave them was like if lyrics were confidential, and it was in a font that I made that was like inspired by that because Austin's been using a lot of um like you know, handwritten fonts, or at least, like, I don't know, I've, like, talked about it a few times. It's not like he's fully confirmed that that's what it was, but it very much gives off, like, handwritten, like, specialty for, like, the singles themselves. So for that one, I made that, and then I wore the shirt, and I was like, "Oh my god, I stayed up till, like, 3 a.m. making this.
It
Yay."
was so good.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. I was gonna say something else about oh, if lyrics were confidential, 6 p.m. version music video came out today.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was like, "Why does the couch have chains on it?" And I was like, "I don't
Some of
know."
the editing of it, I know it was all like After Effects and like animation and stuff, but some of it was taking me out. I was like, I was like, this is just like, this feels like if you're on drugs.
No, a little. It was very trippy. I've only been reading like a few theories about it where it's just mostly like they like the being like an outsider looking in because it's like the security
Yeah.
camera, big thing like that, and it's
Oh,
also
I
like
loved
the
that clip.
distortion
I
of like
absolutely loved
Austin's
that
voice.
one clip where the TV's outside.
Yeah.
Loved it.
And like this shots with like the mirrors too
Yeah.
is like, oh my god, it's like I don't know. I wish I like could think of like the right word because I was gonna say introspective, but I don't think that's quite what I was going for. I don't know, because it's a feeling of like Austin reflecting and like seeing himself, but then it's like not from his perspective, it's like from somebody else's,
Yeah.
which is what like throws you off, but also gives off this kind of like, am I supposed to be here right now? Am I like being too much right now? But then like the obviously like the lyrics themselves, nothing, nothing, it's just his life on a platter for everyone to see, and that's not always the greatest thing because
No.
sometimes people just be saying all kinds of
Well,
shit.
I mean, if we listen to if lyrics were confidential, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of that song at first, but it's really growing on me.
Oh, I was like bumping that.
It's just, I think it's just so different than what I'm used to, and I was kind of like, we all know my favorite like album is like Double Dare, and my favorite song is Not Warriors. Like, I wanted more songs like that, but also like in love with like his ability to change what he's putting out. So it's
Yeah.
definitely not a song that I like go to, but it's also like every once in a while I'll be like, hey, I want to listen to this because it is really good.
Right. And it honestly inspires me. Jesus, I said that with such confidence. So it reminds me of like Eminem in like his earlier days. Like just like honestly, even if you listen to like the backing track, like or is that the right word? Like towards the end of it, it was just it reminded me so much of Eminem, and, like, I only listened to that just because, like, my brothers were really into it, so when we were on in the car, Kaitlyn doesn't get to listen to girly pop music, no, and, like, that's nothing against Eminem, it just, like, wasn't somebody that I would listen
Yeah.
to, but, like, I find myself going back to, like, some of them here and there just because it's like I listened to it growing up, but If Lyrics Were Confidential reminded me so much of that, and it almost was like, "Oh, this is, like, bringing me back to, like, when I was younger," and then Any Minute Now came out, and I was like, "Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
listen, all I
cry."
remember Any Minute Now when we saw them live, we were just twirling around in the pit.
That was so fun, though. I hope everybody else had as much fun doing that as we did, 'cause, like, "Any minute now, I'ma figure out what I It was fun.
It
If
was
you
fun.
joined in well, if you were a part of that in Philly, I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
It was very fun.
But yeah. Also, shout out to Ileana because we saw her crowd surfing and she just looked like she was having an absolute blast. And you know, it's just so nice to see uh happy faces at a water park show. Just
I
like
love a good happy face.
hey, one, two, three, the
A
water park song.
Yeah, whoever introduced him to that song, dear God. Why?
It was like
Also, Chloe Mariando, she was really good. I haven't
oh
listened to her, but like I thought her stage presence was like incredible.
oh my god, she was such a ray of sunshine, like genuinely. And like,
I
oh
felt so bad because like she looked so nervous to come on stage, but like
yeah. And I know she was tweeting about it too, and I was
yeah.
just like, who do I have to fight. Who am I gonna fight right now?
We wanted to try and find her after the Jersey show, but we just couldn't.
Yeah, that one was a little bit like
I didn't know where to go, and I was like, I don't want to like get stuck anywhere. Not that I would get stuck. I was parked on the road.
yeah, that was really confusing. Although it made sense after the fact. We were like, oh, okay, I understand why they did it like that now.
No,
but in the beginning, I was like, what is going on?
We parked and then we asked the guy if where we parked was okay, and he was like, oh, I don't know. I'll wait till the parking guy gets here. And I was like, what?
I was like, who's the parking guy?
They were, first of all, we got there at like 11, and he was like, he'll be here at 1, and then like 10 minutes later, the parking guy shows up, so we were like, okay, alrighty.
That's amazing. Oh my god, and Jeff was outside before the show.
Yeah.
We didn't say hi or anything, but I did wave at him and I went like this, and he did this back, and I screamed. I was like, oh my god, not actually, but I was just like, oh, it's Jeff.
We're like, Jeff.
Yeah. What else was I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, and Jiraiya, like their whole like that band, like
they
all
were incredible.
Of them were amazing stage presence.
I did try to listen to them beforehand, and I don't listen to their music, but I listened to it and I was like, this is gonna be so good live, and I'm so glad I was right. I'm so glad I was right.
Just like the energy itself and like the
I thought it was
production.
I also thought it was incredible that people kept gifting them Snoopy stuff, and I was like, it's incredible. I was like, if I had remembered they liked Snoopy, I would have picked something up because I know where I can get some cheap Snoopy stuff.
Yeah, so. To be like, here you go. And guys, I just need to say that when Chloe was on stage, I was so obnoxious when
what was it?
She was singing.
What was the one song that you wanted?
Body Bag. And
I kept trying to convince Kaitlyn to crowd surf during Body Bag. That did not happen, but I was like, you should do it!
I know. I was just getting nervous because people were not staying up when they were surfing during Chloe. And which is unfortunate because I genuinely think Chloe is very talented and I think she has some good songs. I like sure maybe they're not for everybody, but like how many haters? She's so sweet.
Me and Josh were having the time of our lives during the one song where she sings about being like a
girls with gills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Josh were having the time of our lives. I was like, Josh is definitely a girl with gills.
Oh yeah, no, it's like very poppy. And like I think Chloe describes it as like mermaidy, like
yeah. Oh no, yeah.
I forget exactly what it was, but it was just like
girls with gills, we're girls. I don't know how it goes, but like something like that.
Yeah.
And it was
like, oh my god. But yeah, I was like literally screaming, and Josh looks at me like, whoa, somebody likes that song. And I was like, yeah, I do. And I got a video of Chloe singing that in Jersey. And she just looks like she notices me singing and then smiles. And I was like, I'm just trying to show you that I appreciate. Because like I was trying to give her the hype. No, you know what I mean? I was like, yes.
I thought she was so good. She had such a stage presence, and like I'm kind of obsessed with the fact that she dressed like she was going to a water park the first night we saw her.
Right. No, she had such good outfits.
Yeah, I was obsessed with her outfits.
Also, I forget the guitarist's name for Jiraiya. Apologies, but the fact that it said, was it trans rights or just like?
I want to say yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, and like when they held up the guitar and we're just like, yeah, and I was like, I just needed to point that out because it was awesome.
It was awesome, and I thought that was so cool. Last Michael Clifford water parks thing. Michael Clifford in high def.
As you can see, that really took our breath away. Yeah, because like everybody was always like, when is Michael gonna be in high def? When's it gonna happen? And I was like, surely it has to be happening soon. And you know what? Jacket comes along. Oh, and it has a twin sister, and it's like
I kind of fuck with the colors on the one Austin was wearing. It was like yellow and blue or something.
Yeah, I fuck with that. It was giving Double Dare, and then so Michael's was giving fandom. Maybe could have done with orange. Not saying the design is bad, I'm just saying like for fandom specifically, if it was like more orange. But still, they were giving Double Dare in fandom.
Also, in case anyone was wondering, I didn't get the high def jeans, and I'm kind of sad about it, but it's okay.
the high def jeans look so cool, and to anyone who got them, wear them all the time because they look awesome. And like sizing was a little bit.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was kind of like too stressed out to figure out what size I would be because I was like, what if I order the wrong size? And I don't know anyone on Twitter, so it's like nobody's gonna trade with me. Yeah. And I highly doubt High Def does returns.
Actually, there was like a thread.
I did see that, yeah.
Did you send that to me, or was that just something I saw?
I don't think I sent it to you because I knew neither of us bought them, but
yeah. Oh, that was nice. That was like a fun little moment where I was like, oh, people are coming together and trading. That's so sweet. But yeah.
Okay. Now, I have 2 more things on the list to talk about today. The first one is Harry Styles' comeback.
The man's been in hibernation.
So on a random what week was your birthday?
Mine was a Sunday. I think it was a Saturday.
Yeah. So on a random Saturday at like, first of all, I didn't find out till like 4 hours after this video was posted because I was at work and I didn't find out until I went on Twitter and people were posting about Harry Styles and I was like, excuse me, what happened? He just dropped a random video called Forever Forever, and it was like a song he played on his tour, his like last it was the last show, and it was kind of like it was like a mini documentary, and then it was like played his song, and I was like, oh my god, excuse me. So that means Harry Styles is coming back in 2026, obviously, and I will be front row. Front row, baby. Listen, people on Twitter are like, yeah, there's allegedly like Harry Styles concerts in like the UK that we can like figure out. So I'm like, Harry Styles touring America?
When?
Am I about to be so annoying?
Am I about to be so annoying?
Listen, dude. We're seeing Harry Styles.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
No ifs.
Like you were coming with me this time.
Oh, I did. It looked like a disco ball when she saw
the time. I was picture.
Like, picture right here. Oh my god.
There's a video of him doing the whale at the end of Kiwi, and then me just immediately. Well, I turned the video off, but I screamed so loudly, and then me and Taylor, like my coworker, like sprinted through the train station because MSG is like a train station too, and it's very weird. But I miss that man. I miss Harry Styles so bad.
Harry Styles, come back.
Harry Styles, announce something. There's also those fake like Twitter accounts that like pretend to know what he's doing, and they keep posting that they're like coming soon. And I know it's probably not, but I'm also so delusional enough to like, yes, it is.
You're like, it's happening. I know it is.
Harry Styles, come on, announce something.
You know you wanna.
Hand over the album. Give me it right now.
I must demand the album, sir.
Okay, my
roll out.
If I'm gonna get too hype if I keep talking about Harry Styles. My last thing I would like to bring up to you is something.
Oh yes, I remember this one now.
Is something called Boy Throb. It's a boy band. And they all wear matching pink tracksuits. One of the guys lives in India, so their first goal is to like get him to America, and then their next goal after that is to win a Grammy. As they do.
Big dreams.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, cool dream. The thing is, for a while their entire platform was like, get us to 1 million, get us Darshan. All of their posts and first of all, they did release their first original song, which actually, I hate that it's not bad.
I'm upset about it.
Like, I listened to part of it and I was like, honestly, y'all kind of slayed on this. Would go see you in concert. They did their first performance at a nursing home and Darshan zoomed in.
I'm sorry, this is so funny. He was
on Zoom. Oh, I was like, this is so funny. But they're selling merch and stuff to these old people. It was incredible. But I think they've also got their news coverage that they needed and stuff. It's apparently there's a rival boy band. I just found out about. There's a dude online that was trying to be like a rival boy band. I don't know. So who knows? But Boy Throb kind of slays. I will say their like their fan base is called the Throbbers.
Okay, could have remarked that name a little bit.
Yeah, so that one was a little off-putting when I first heard that, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
you did that.
Yes, you did.
You got a fan base because that's what you named them. But you know what? None of my business.
That one's so funny. That's so funny.
For a while, all their covers online though were just about bringing Darshan to America. One that absolutely took me out though was like "Don't Bully Us." It was some song and them just being like "Don't bully us" and absolutely took me out. I was like, I can't. Like I don't condone online bullying, but I'm like, I can see it. I can see where this could come from.
Jeez.
I do not condone cyberbullying. Do not do it.
Yeah, that shit ruins
I do not do it on celebrities either. Like, I will not. But I was like, oh god. I was like, there's no way nobody's gonna say anything negative about that. They did. There was supposed to be a thread of them, like, dancing outside the immigration office every day until they got Darshan a visa, but also, that stopped after, like, 2 days. So, I'm kind of curious on what happened there.
Yeah.
Also, Boythrob, if you want to come on the podcast.
Yes, come on.
Come on. I'm just
you can sit on the couch. Come on. You know you want to. That's really funny.
Honestly, maybe I'll DM them and be like, hey, besties.
Hey.
They did get media coverage, which was pretty cool.
Good for them, honestly.
I forget who covered them, but it was some like big names. Like, that was pretty cool.
See what happens when you make your dreams come to life. Hard work and dedication.
Also, I don't know any of their names except for Darshan. I feel like one of them's named Evan. One of them has to be named Evan.
I mean, it seems like Darshan is the star of the show, even though he's not even there.
They also he's never in any of the videos either until the end, where he's just standing like all proper and stuff, and then they fade him in, and he just does his like a little high note, or he'll like say a message like "Get me to America" or something, and I'm just okay. Honestly, like peak. This is pretty peak. Like social media wishes it could be that, you know?
Yeah, no, I
like I would love to meet Boythrob.
Yes, come on the podcast.
I'm gonna DM them after this.
Just you wait, guys. We're gonna be having them on that couch. And
Boythrob comes to my house
on the screen because he won't be here, unfortunately.
Boythrob comes to my house.
They will be on the podcast. Trust.
They will. Listen, we made a list. It's possible.
Gotta manifest that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Next thing you know, Michael Clifford is gonna. Michael Clifford, if you want to come on the podcast, that would be so good.
We can talk about all the musical things.
We can talk about Austin Knight too. I know you love him.
I know you love that guy. We do too.
Maybe a little bit of Callum Hood too.
Maybe a little bit of.
We'll do a little listening party. I like how this podcast has just turned into us just being like, Michael Clifford.
I know. Us reaching out to the celebrities being like, please come on the podcast.
And they're all just like, nope.
Yeah. But
that did happen.
No. But you know what? If anything, that just teaches you to take risks.
Worst that could happen is they say no.
Exactly. And it's like, at least you asked. Because if you didn't, then you never would have known.
Exactly.
But you know what? That's all right, because life goes on.
Very true.
But you know what else isn't going to go on? This episode, because it's over now.
Well, damn. Kaitlyn's like, goodbye, I'm leaving.
Yeah, but unless you had anything else to say, no, go ahead.
No, I don't think so. Boythrob was the last thing I wanted to talk about.
And I feel like that was a good note to end that on.
I think so.
Go think about Boythrob tonight. Just take a minute.
Go look up Boythrob.
Yes.
Just so y'all know what I'm talking about. Just go look up Boythrob and just tell me I'm not crazy for just thinking this is hilarious. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with their journey and I want to know when Darshan gets to America.
We gotta know.
I gotta know. I'm gonna keep Kaitlyn updated, actually. I'm gonna just start posting on the story about Darshan's... like, if he made it.
Like, we're doing news coverage.
Yeah. I'll be... Listen, if y'all want to hire me as your media reporter, let me know. I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. Well, Maybe they can send you an email to your personal email.
being like, we heard you want to work for boyfriend.
I know, and they'll be like, Kaitlyn.
I don't know what. Here's the thing. I don't know what would be crazier to tell people. Remember when I applied to Kids Bop? I don't know what would be crazier to tell people I worked for Kids Bop or to tell people I worked for a band called Boy Throb.
Well, you know what, folks? I think Boy Throb might be just. Well, yeah. Okay, Kids Bop, Boy Throb. Okay.
Oh, one thing I gotta mention is the song "Tears" by Sabrina Carpenter. Kids Bop covered it. And from what I've gathered, the lyrics, they changed it to being like, my friends make me so happy I'm crying. Okay. But that's not the worst of it, because the worst of it is I was at the mall, and there's this, like, princess party thing for kids. And when I walked past that place, in the mall, in the hallway, it wasn't even in the building, like, in that room, it was just blasting. I was like, what the excuse me?
Morgan's just like about to have a meltdown in the mall hearing it. She's like,
I think my jaw was on the floor. I was like, what is going on here? Do some crazy work.
But you know what? That was a little story for you to remember for the rest of your shift. And I hope you do. And I hope you look back on it with such fond memories.
Me being like, you remember that time I was at the mall and they were playing Tears by Sabrina Carpenter with the Kids Boppers?
Sometimes I can still hear it in my sleep.
Anyways, that's all for this episode. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you have a very happy, healthy 2026.
Can't even believe that we're saying that.
I know. That's weird. That's gross.
It is kind of gross, but make the most of it and
do that.
You know, I don't know, just go after any dreams that you have, whether that be to be in Boy Throb or.
Are you saying this message to Darshan?
Maybe. If you're listening. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. We will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.